Hello traders, Dismul here and I'm back again. So on this video I just want to show you on how you can analyze the market using the trader. Is the strategy I've been using the circles, only these derivative circles, just which is a percentage profitable strategy also, and I'm only using the percentages like this one. It is also compared to the under 7 strategy using the percentages also, but these are an improved strategy of the previous strategy also, but I'm still gonna consider something. So let's dive in it, guys. So the first thing, you need to get a market with the most appearing is 12 or 11.7 and above. Okay, it is either top strategy the best, and on this strategy we'll be trading the under 6 and over 3, under 6 and over 3, the two of them. Okay guys, so these are the strategy works, guys. So the first thing, you need to get a market like this one with 11.7 and above, the most apparent to be 11.7, and ensure if you want to trade under 6, the 6 is 10% and below. If you want to trade over 3, the 3 is 10% and below, and the winning and the winning side to have these most appearing. So for example, on the under 6 I can trade this market because as you can see the winning is it is already dropped. The most appearing digit is 4 and it has 11.7 and it is below digit 6, but digit 6 has 10.1, meaning it will be attracting the cursor mostly. So that's an X. Come to the over 3. As you can see, the over 3 has 9.3, correct. The most appearing number digit is 4 and it is above 3, correct. That's the second thing. So the third thing, you need to ensure these are the other digits 0, 1 and 2 as less than 10, and not less than 10, as 10.5 and below. Okay, as you can see here it has 11. So that's no for this. So let me find a very nice market. We do the analysis together. So let's start with the 10 on S. 10 on S. It has 11, still low, and I only need 11.7 and above. The best thing, you want to find a market with 12%. That's a nice market. This is also a no. It has 11.5. The most appearing determines a lot the movement of the cursor. Nice. So in a market like this one, you have 12.7. That's the most appearing with a 12.7. Okay, and 6 hours 11. 6 hours 11. So in this scenario, once you find a market with like this, you cannot trade the under 6, but you can trade under 7. As you can see, the other digits are below 10.5, so you can trade under 7. Okay, and you're gonna try it right now. So this is volatility 15. It's a very secure market for under 7. And the entry point, this is how you get the entry point. So all you need to count 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Come here and count 1, 2, 3. Take between 0 and 2. The entry point should be the one with a 10 point something, 10 point something, 10 point something. It can be 10.4, 10.5, but maximum 10.5. That's the entry point. So these, I'm gonna wait for this to appear and use this as the entry point, which is a digit 1. So you only need to come here. This under 7 market. That's how you can alternate 15 on this. I'm using the HitnRun bot, and let me use a capital of only 100, and you need to be fast. Let's target only $100. The entry point is 1. The prediction is 7. Just like that. Then you run your bot. Okay, just like so. This is the HitnRun bot. So once digit 1 appears, it's gonna buy, and that is the first run is a win. Let's get back to the day trade and see how the market is going. That's the first run, is going to 3. So that's how you get your entry point. And that's how you analyze the market. So you can analyze the market for under 8, under 7, under 6 using this strategy. This is the second run. As you can see, another win, 2, 4. The third run is a lose to 7, but it will. So let's wait for the So in case of a lose, do not stop the bot unless your account is too small. But as you can see, my account is very big, and I'm using a nice. So let me come to 15 on let's choose the market, and if I found the market has changed, I'm gonna stop the bot. So it is still nice. It has 12%. That's very nice, and I'm using the digit 9. As you can see, digit 1 is it is below 10. That's why it did lose these market. So I can stop it from there after that recovery, because I only need a digit, and my entry point should have at least 10 point something, but not a maximum of 10.5, not more than 10.5. So it is be 10.5 to 10.1, okay, in between there. So in here I don't have any entry point, so I can wait for these 0 to gain momentum. Once it gains and it reaches 10.1, I'm gonna take it as the entry point. So that's how we get the entry point for under 7. The entry point for under 6, you only need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So find your entry point between 0, 1, 2, 3. If you find 2 digits with a 10 point something, use any digits. Just use any digits, just like that. That's how you find the entry point. As you can see, I've already recovered and only took one loss, a 5-1. Let me restore it again. So this strategy works for over 3, over 2, over 1, over 0, and also under 7 and 8. So once if you want to trade over 2, for example, if you want to trade over 2, the winning side should be these 2, and the 2 itself should be below 10. The first thing you need to know, the 2 itself, it should be below 10. And also the 0 and 1 should have at least 10.5 and below. Should be 10.5 and below. The entry point, you come here now. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check the one with 10.5 and below 10.1. So the entry point will be digit 9 here. But as you can see, 2 has 12.2. You cannot take that market because you only need a market with a 0 with below 10%. Okay, so let's check for the market to trade over 3 now. I was just explaining, in case you won't find any market for under 7, for under 6, sorry, or over 3. Okay, so let me check. So in this scenario, you have a very nice market here, but there's no entry point. As you can see, we don't have any entry digit here between 0, 1, 2, 3, because these are an under 6 market. The 6 itself up 9%. That's the first confirmation. The second confirmation, oh, this is not a good market. I thought it has 12.1, but it has 11. So we're only looking for a very nice market so that it can execute. Very nice. So this market we can go for under, for over 3. As you can see, 9 as 12, 3 as 9.3. So the entry point, we're gonna wait for 8 to gain momentum. Okay, 10.1 only. Once the cursor touches 8, we go for over 3. So let's wait. Just need to wait. Once this cursor touches 8, digit 8, once it again to 10.1, we now are ready to enter the market. Just touch digit 8, there it is, volatility 25, come on the bolt builder very fast, volatility 25, plain index, we are doing over, over 3, entry point is digit 8, as simple as that, guys. So let's wait and see the trader come back to the trader and to check the confirmation of the percentage. In case 8 decreases, we're gonna stop the bot. So we only need 8 to be above 10. It has already bought the first run, which is a loss, so let's wait and see. The second run is there to 9. The third run is there. It only buys when the cursor touches digit 8, just like that. So if the cursor, it is still nice. So if the cursor don't touch digit 8, it won't buy. As you can see, the digit is reducing. So I need to wait. Only 3 runs, 1 loss, but still I'm on profit, as you can see. So that's how you do it, guys. That's for over 3. So let's find a market for under 6. Okay, under 6. This is a very powerful strategy, guys, and I have done it. I've done massive flips using the strategy. But if you don't want to do the under 6, you can do it. You can use it for under 8, under 9. You won't lose your penny, guys. Trust me on this. Actually, for under 8 and 9, it's a flipper. And also for under 7. Let's take for a very nice market. We do the over under 6. Under 6, that's over 7, under 7, and over 3. You can do under 6, then over 2. And also you're gonna try it on under 8 a bit. So let's take for a market for under 6. Under 6, we need the most apparent to be below 6. At least 11.7. At least 11.7. So let's take for a very nice market. Then we execute some trades. So it is a gem, guys. It's a very nice strategy. So unless once you practice it, you grasp everything about the percentages, you'll be able. And the other thing about this strategy, it can't change, because the percentages will never change. What changes is the entry point, but sometimes the percentage can't change, guys. So that's why I believe in it. So I'm only gonna wait and check. If I won't be able to find it, you'll be able to use it for over 3 or so again, so that you know when to execute. So as you can see here, this is an over 3 market with 31s. The first thing, the 3 is below 10%. The first thing. The second thing, the most apparent is digit, and it has 12 now, 12%. The third thing, 0, 1, 2 are below 10.5. Although 1 is gaining momentum, but it has no effect because it has 10.5 itself, so it has no more effect. At the entry point, we're gonna use digit 8 again here, just like that. So once the cursor touches digit 8, it buys. In case of 2 consecutive losses, stop your bot. So guys, because I'm not finding any market for under 6, I'm not finding any market for under 6. What I'm finding is for over 3. So let's try over 2 using this strategy. For example, on volume 25, okay? The most appearing is 9. 2 is the next because it has a 10.5. So let me check for another market. If I'll be able to find for under 6, we'll be able to shift to over market. This is a very nice for under 6, but as you can see, the 6 is it is half 10 point, so that's not good. Still an X because of these two as 11.2. So guys, since I'm unable to find a good market for under 6, I'll just practice what I've shown you. But if you fear the market, just do under 7 and under 8 or under 9 as a beginner.